A small Idaho community is rallying behind a young man who desperately needs a surgery. The insurance policy the family has does not cover it. Local News 8's Emma Iannacone tells us their story.
Rowdy Piva is turning 21 Thursday, but instead of celebrating, he's in Minnesota fighting for his life.
And then Friday I go in at like 5 a.m. to have my pancreas, my spleen, my gallbladder, and part of my small intestine removed. And they're going to send my pancreas to a different department, and the isolate cells will be taken out of my pancreas and put back into my liver. So hopefully in like 6 months to a year, they will be producing insulin through my liver, and I won't be diabetic.
In and out of emergency rooms, multiple teams of doctors have tried to find what's wrong with Rowdy.
All this will do is cause this young man more pain and suffering, and the only option he has for a better quality of life is to have this islet transplant.
He has a very rare genetic pancreatitis. The Mayo Clinic referred him to the University of Minnesota for a surgery that will cost $400,000. But his family says his Blue Cross of Idaho insurance policy doesn't cover this surgery.
After the second denial, they don't even answer when Rowdy tries to call. The surgeon here from the university has tried to call.
The hard part for the family and the hard part for me is just the complete lack of response. It's a very serious, life-altering procedure he needs, and they won't even call us back.
Chip Giles is a personal injury attorney in Salmon, and he's taking on Rowdy's case pro bono. He says it isn't an uncommon one.
I used to work for insurance companies, and a lot of them are great, but unfortunately for people that are in Rowdy's position and injured plaintiffs and a lot of people that pay premiums every month in the state of Idaho for insurance, mostly through Blue Cross because they're our big carrier, this happens often. And it happens when they have to shell out a big sum of money.
So the Pivas have to come up with the money, but their small community is up to the challenge.
We've been having fundraisers left and right, auctions, walkathons, you name it. And our two communities are not the wealthiest two communities in the state of Idaho by a long shot, and they've raised, I think, over $100,000 for his medical expenses to date.
In fact, through a GoFundMe, school walkathon, restaurant donations, they've raised $130,000.
So it's been amazing what our community has put together and the support they've shown.
For Rowdy, it's humbling.
I didn't really want to have to ask for help, so I was a little bit embarrassed at first, but everybody is more than willing to help, and it makes me feel really good.
I'm sure.
I'm very, very thankful for everybody's generosity. It's just been a lot to deal with.
In Challis, I'm Emma Iannacone.
Rowdy's family has taken out a loan to pay for the rest of his medical expenses. He will be in Minnesota for 4 to 6 weeks after the surgery while doctors watch his insulin levels. Now, we did reach out to Blue Cross. A representative could only tell us they cannot comment on this story due to HIPAA, privacy, and insurance laws.